So I've been kicking around Smash's new level editor, and I came up with a couple of minigame designs that I thought were pretty fun. This first one is called a ladder match. It starts on a normal platform, but you'll notice it gets covered permanently by lava. That lava will not move, and it'll stay there for the rest of the match, meaning the rest of it has to be played out on top of these ladders. You can't use special attacks while on the ladder itself, but you can do short attacks, and it does refresh your recoveries, meaning you can continuously jump off of them. And I'm playing with a bot right now. Thankfully, it doesn't really matter since he plays about as good as an online Crom would. The mechanism for having the lava permanently cover the platform is pretty simple. You just have a rail on each one and have it so that the normal platform blocks the lava from ever completing its rail and vice versa. So they'll basically slam into each other and then just stay there for the rest of the match. If you wanted, you could even move them out of the way, like over here, just so the ladders are a death pit, but I figured having the lava right below it would be a decent design. You could experiment a lot with the layout of a match like this, maybe have the ladders more strewn about, or have them, you know, shorter or something like that. But as a concept, I think it's pretty fucking stupid and also funny. Using the same idea, this next minigame is a shrinking stage where lava will slowly come in to the end of the stage, forcing both players on top of one of two spring poles. Then using any spammable projectile, you can try to attack the enemy player. I built it mostly for Simon and Richter's axe since it perfectly distances, but you could really probably play anything. The lava will only temporarily cover it, meaning you can fall back onto the actual platform. And to the bottom left, instead of having another lava cover on top of the platform, it actually covers the bottom, meaning you can still edge grab temporarily and sort of just fight on the left side of it. You could put two lava blocks on each side of the platform, but I feel like having one open edge kind of feels a bit more Smash to me. There's also a wind current constantly pulling you to this right lava block, meaning you're always getting pulled towards it, and the wind current stops at the springs, meaning you can just stand here the whole time when you're up there, and then fall back once the platform is available again. This next one isn't really a minigame as much as it is just a demo test, but I wanted to see how much I could animate using the level editor, so I decided to make Anubis. I chose Anubis because I don't know, it was just the first thing I drew. And this one uses a lot of rails and a lot of gears to basically just animate this entity the entire time. So I have like a purple magic cloud following behind the arms. The arms follow the hands, and those serve as the main platforms for the fight. And then we have this rotating head with a like a laughing jaw the entire time, and then just a stationary body. It gets a little out of sync sometimes, but the rails that have everything moving generally sync up eventually. Again, not a minigame, just wanted to see how far I could, you know, push this test. And this was at max capacity, so take that as what you will. Smashketball is a minigame that's existed for a while, and I am certainly not the person that came up with it, but I wanted to try and make my own version of it using the teleports instead. And I think I failed horribly because it's fucking awful, but I'm going to show you it anyways. So the goal is to try and knock your enemy into that portal up there, which is basically the, you know, the hoop. And if they enter there, instead of instantly dying, they have a chance of redemption. And I'll show you right now. So if you get all the way through it, then you can actually come back and continue fighting. So just getting your enemy in doesn't kill them. But the hard part is once they enter here, they have to maneuver and not fall into one of the cannons. Otherwise, this happens. They get shot out and killed. The problem is, the Smash editor will spawn you outside of it, meaning you can't actually enter it again. And I don't know how to fix that because you can't set spawn points in the level editor. So, good minigame. So those are pretty much all the minigames I've come up with so far. If you have any suggestions on how I can improve them, by all means leave a comment. If you have any of your own minigames you want to share, by all means, share those as well. Overall, I'm really enjoying the level editor so far. There are a couple of features I think it should be added, and I may make a video talking about those later. I just wanted to share some of the stuff I've been doing with it. Yeah, that's it. Catch you later.